understand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you.
And if you're a Timberwolves fan, you have got to be ecstatic about the future of this team. I mean, as good a young talent as we have in our league, good cap space flexibility, and just a lot of positives moving forward.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Minnesota on D. Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Pass to McGee. Golden State moving it around. Drills it from outside. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. And those reasons you mentioned for the Timberwolves are why some see this team developing into a powerhouse, maybe in the near future.
Yeah, and for a franchise that has been near the bottom for so long, having hope like this is a good thing. Nobody can question the love Minnesota has for their team. Have yet to win a title, but this could be the core that someday does it all.
Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Curry against Teague. Three-pointer. And Stephen Curry another 3.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
Teague kicks to Butler. Releases. Good D by Thompson.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
McGee is screen. Layup off the pick. Curry, good.
He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. 7-point differential. Teague the pass to Towns. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Warriors. And it's Wiggins missing. Butler against Thompson. Green, the screen. Off the pick. And who can forget Steph Curry going down in the playoffs last season? Very scary moment in the first round. He was able to return and contribute, but ultimately, his team fell to the Cavs in the finals.
Just the fact that Curry was able to come back was huge. Goes to show you just how much can change in the playoffs with one injury.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Although it isn't clear-cut that Curry is the best player in the game right now, he certainly has the best case. Back-to-back MVPs, and Steve, the impact he has on the court is just peerless.
You can throw other names in as well, but Curry and his back-to-back MVPs puts him in elite company. He is quickly rising on the all-time greatest players list. He's earned it, and he has transformed the art of shooting. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
Teague dishes to Wiggins. Will it go? Again, Wiggins missing.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly. After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Butler kicks to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Towns has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. Durant the pass to Thompson. McGee a screen. From downtown. Kept alive. Towns with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Wiggins dishes to Teague. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler kicks to Gibson. And there's the pass to Teague. 4 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Teague's got his first points of the game.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Teague against Curry. The feed now to Thompson from 12 feet out. And he hits the jump shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Teague. Towns in the corner. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
The three ball is so dangerous, especially when Jimmy Butler's taking it.
Outside Durant. They set the pick. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's McGee. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Teague. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, as you watch Andrew Wiggins, you can see him start to pick up tricks and figure out how to go at the other great perimeter players. Last season, he pulled a fadeaway on Kobe and actually told him, I stole that from you. That was a great story.
And that's what it takes to become a great scorer in the NBA. All the great wingmen mimic those who came before them. It's necessary to build a great repertoire as a scorer. And one of the things that sticks out when you watch Andrew Wiggins is the grace with which he plays. I mean, he has incredible athleticism, but I don't think he gets enough credit yet for his footwork, and that's an area that he's improved tremendously the last couple seasons. And to me, this guy, his ceiling, well, he may not have one. It's just incredible, his abilities.
And it's Thompson again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Teague hits to Wiggins. Stolen by McGee. Here's Curry. Green. And Green is right there.
Green is just a bulldog on the offensive glass. So great at reading misses and getting second chances.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And just thinking about Wiggins and his footwork, his spin move while attacking the rim, Greg, is something that is becoming a signature move now for him.
Yeah, and every great scorer has a go-to move like that one. Such a difficult move to pull off when going as fast as Wiggins is. Also, he has great footwork in the post when playing with his back to the basket. Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
McGee, the pass to Thompson. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Chang, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Teague. Here's Wiggins. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
The Warriors has had some turnovers in their coaching staff, and Steve Kerr, give him a lot of credit. 2 guys in the first 2 years leave to get head coaching jobs.
Warriors leading by 5. And one thing that makes Steve Kerr unique, he really does empower his assistant coaches.
Yes, watching him on the sideline, you can see he lets his assistants have a role on his team. Look what happened last year. Luke Walton in the first 43 games of the season, he was fantastic, and Steve Kerr stayed out of the way.
Butler with the ball. 6 points for him. Gibson the screen. Here's the 3. Teague can't hit. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The lead pushed to double digits.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Timberwolves trailed by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Gibson. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Butler. And Tyus Jones subbed in for T. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad. That is his first foul of the game. West is checked in for Golden State. Thompson left side. Muhammad with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Muhammad with the ball. Outside, Jones. Back to Muhammad. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Iguodala. Pachulia with the screen on Crawford. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
And yeah, you look at him and look at his face, his expressions. He has definitely lost his confidence.
Outside, Jones. Back to Muhammad. Clock at 6. From 10 feet out. And that's good off the glass that time. Muhammad's got his second basket of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
He dishes it to Jang. Curry brings the double. Crawford kicks to Zhang. Here's Muhammad. Kept alive, Minnesota. Kicks it out to Crawford. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 8. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Feeds to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. This one for 3. Another miss by Curry.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Ouch. That's his second foul this quarter. Could buy him some time on the pine.
And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. Golden State on D. They're leading by 8. Here's Aldrich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can tell they want to work the ball inside as much as possible. Seems like a great strategy given the weapons they have.
West setting the pick for Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 15.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Crawford outside. Puts up a three. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Young. And the rejection by Jang. Crawford against Young. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Outside for Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Curry passes to Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
That's his shot. And with his size, even the defense up on him, they're still not going to be able to block it.
That one wide left.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
Young outside. Right side Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota. 1:10 left in the first. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here is Curry. 15 points in the game. Iguodala outside. Picked by Pachulia. Iguodala kicks to Pachulia. Back to Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 9. Crawford outside. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Aldridge kicks to Muhammad. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Jones kicks to Crawford.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Curry. West a screen on Jones. It's Curry outside. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy, Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
This has definitely been a perimeter-oriented game, and right now it seems like they can't miss.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the center position. And the Warriors certainly a dominant team, but I think what captivates the fans, Steve, just as much as their style of play, ball movement, up-tempo, shots from all over the floor. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The best shooting backcourt in league history with Curry and Thompson. Like you said, it's the playmaking and intelligence of the players around them that enable them to take full advantage and pick teams apart.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. Steve, when you watch Jimmy Butler play, you have to pay attention at all times. He can just explode on a moment's notice and completely take over a game.
I just love Jimmy Butler on the offensive end. He came into this league known as a defender, hard work. But when no Derrick Rose, he turned into a guy that can score the basketball and is counted on that end.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And so Butler nails both of them.
When you think of the best as far as two-way players, Jimmy Butler is one of the first names that comes to mind. Great blend of offense and defense. Gives you effort on both sides of the ball every night.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And Green is always looking to swing the ball for the best open shot available.
T kicks to Wiggins. Leans inside. And Durant sends it back.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And for Butler, his effort is something that never comes into question, Steve. He is a competitor.
You have guys that compete on the offensive end, but when you love a guy that does it at the same type rate on the defensive end, he's a two-way player, but one of the best we've seen.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Ring shot on the way. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Butler.
A beautiful stroke from Butler. He has great touch from there.
Curry dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Durant. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
T kicks to Wiggins. Four on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Gibson with the steal. Outside Teague. There's the dish to Towns. Back to Teague. On the wing, Wiggins. 17-foot shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And Gibson kicks to Wiggins. Here's Towns. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And, you know, everyone knew that Karl Anthony Towns was going to be good, but I don't think anybody thought he could have the kind of season he put together last year. I mean, incredible numbers to start his career. And while everyone say, yeah, he's going to be a solid #1 pick, I think he's far more than that. He is a cornerstone of this franchise. And if he stays healthy and on this track, you're talking about a future Hall of Famer.
And another thing you notice with Towns, the numbers have been pretty phenomenal, especially last season as a rookie. Starting to draw now a lot of comparisons, Greg, to another former Wildcat, Anthony Davis.
And both do share a lot in common. Had similar statistical outputs their rookie year. But one thing I like about Towns, he's been durable. Hasn't dealt with the injury as much here early on.
Good point. Outside Curry. And here's Green outside. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Down low, here's Towns. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter.
It's Curry outside. The rebound by Gibson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler kicks to Towns. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Green passes to Curry. Teague against Curry. Outside Teague. Here's Wiggins. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry kicks to McGee. McGee sets the pick for Durant. McGee is screen on Wiggins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Outside Teague. Here's Towns. McGee with the block. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Green. Green, the screen. Durant, wide open. He fires. A second chance effort and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. Well, we know the NBA has always valued scorers, guys that can put the ball in the basket and get paid to do it and do it well and do it a lot. Do you think, Steve, the great defenders are still undervalued in this NBA?
Yeah, I think so. I think people don't understand from my day to now, because of the new rules, no hand checking, no touching. You have guys now that's a premium to be able to guard some of these guys. The way they're scoring the basketball, you need more guys that can defend at an elite level than I think you did in the past.
Harder to play good defense or good offense?
I think harder to play good defense right now because you can't touch.
Right.
Guy coming at you, full speed, just a sleight of hand touch, it's a foul now.
So more effort, more hustle required on that end.
More team defensive minded right now, I think, as well.
McGee is screen. Durant dishes to McGee. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Gibson. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jeff Teague. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. Both free throws good from McGee. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 7. Crawford outside. Shoots from the high post. That's short off the rim.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Now Curry. He's got 18. Here's Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jones kicks to Zhang. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns, no luck.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
To the inside, knocks it loose. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. West comes in for Kevin Durant. Young is subbed in for Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Stephen Curry is great off the dribble, but he also is good at the catch and shoot.
Outside, Jones kicks it to Crawford. Here's Aldridge, guarded by McGee. Muhammad off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Young. Latrey. They get it back. And McGee kicks to Young. Pass to West. Outside Curry. McGee sets the pick for Curry. But they recover it. Pick by West. From deep. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jones dishes to Zhang. Got a piece of it. Screen by Jones. Zhang, the pass to Crawford. Out left to the wing. Here's Aldridge. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Aldridge has got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Stephen Curry again. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, he's doing what keeps them ahead, and he's been doing it all quarter, respecting the hot streak.
Zhang, a screen. Jones kicks to Crawford. Knocks down the 3-ball. Crawford's got his second basket.
Crawford has been a solid outside shooter throughout his lengthy career. Got to at least get an arm up as he's going up.
And McGee kicks to Curry. There's a screen. West with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Start it.
Julia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jones kicks to Aldridge. Zhang dishes to Aldridge. Jones for 3. He can't get that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Iguodala outside. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal. Andre Iguodala gives you a little bit of everything. Defensively, offensively, making the big plays. He's always in the right spot, ready to make a big stop or make a big shot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crawford, no luck.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well, the exact opposite is what's happening.
And yes, it's good. 27 points for Steph Curry.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
And Steve, for Iguodala, his impact goes beyond the numbers. But you like just how he can fill up a box score in every category.
You know what? He steals, blocks, couple threes, dunks. He does it all. I mean, his scoring is one of those things that you can't just look at. You got to look at his overall game.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Muhammad. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
You know, after all these years, you have to be impressed with Andre Iguodala's defense. He can guard 1 through 5. Yes, I said 1 through 5. And what I think he does best, he stays in position and he contests all shots.
Iguodala and his defense are still remarkable, and his ability to strip a player going up is still one of the best in the game.
Yeah, he takes that initial bump, great timing, quick hands, long arms. He's fantastic on the defensive end.
Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Jones kicks to Towns. Back to Jones. Jang a screen. The feed to Crawford. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
I say it's the #1 reason why they are ahead in this game right now.
Curry with it. He's got 27. Picked by Pachulia. Young for 3. Good on the triple. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors lead by 19. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith, all set to take a look back at the first half of basketball. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game, as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, some people wondered what Steph would do and how he would react becoming the MVP. Well, here's your answer. He's still getting better. Yes, better. Less turnovers, better shot selection, and makes it more frequently. Incredible.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, Box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got some easy buckets, made some tough shots. He erupted in the first half of play.
Taj Gibson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Teague, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Towns, they get it back, and it goes down 2 points. Gibson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of energy Gibson gives you, destroying opponents on the glass. Tough to box this guy out.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person. Still do the same stuff in my spare time. That keeps me grounded, keeps me normal. Guys?
And his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David. Teague, the pass to Towns. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Curry against Teague. The 15-footer. Great D that time from Curry.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Curry. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Teague dishes to Gibson. Towns, the screen. Pass to Butler. Outside Teague. The three. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thompson for three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Teague kicks to Towns. Butler, a screen on McGee. To the paint. They need this. And there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Wonderful work from Butler. He has a variety of ways to score the ball inside the paint.
They set the screen. Green against Gibson. And Green gets it to go. Timeout. He's got 14.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
And Smitty, you were just starting in the league when NBA basketball games were becoming what they are today in the 90s. The popularity of the game has just increased so substantially. Was it strange to see yourself being portrayed in video games as we see now? And how did you react to it?
You know, very humbling, Kevin, to get a chance to see yourself, your name being called in a video game. But what I did like, Kevin, I was so skinny. The video game had me looking buff with muscles and everything. So I like that.
You look pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's because you're my friend.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Butler. Towns against McGee. Towns, the pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
McGee is screen on Butler. Curry kicks to McGee. Back to Curry. Lots of room. Rebound by Butler. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Towns kicks to Wiggins. Here's Gibson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And last season, Taj Gibson dealing with his name being on the trading block for a good portion of the time. Steve seemed like it was finally his chance to break out and put up big numbers too.
Well, you see Taj Gibson's ability to play above the rim. Defensively, he is solid. You were waiting for his offensive game to catch up to everything. He's not there yet, but he's one of those guys that's a terrific contributor on the team, and you got to have him. Taj Gibson is one of those players that's just always in the right place at the right time, never plays outside himself on either end. He just gives you effort every time out.
And he sinks the second. And with Gibson, you like that he can play as a starter or come off the bench. He's effective in both. He's comfortable in either role, as he's done both, Steve, for extended periods of time.
Because his mindset, whether starting or coming off the bench, is to play with energy, effort, and to defend. So any role, starter or off the bench, he thrives.
Outside Teague. Dishes to Towns. Knocked loose. Warriors leading by 23. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gibson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Here's Towns. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
One thing that sets Towns apart from the other big men, Greg, is just how well he can stretch the floor as a 7-footer.
And you like about Towns is that range. Just how easy he shoots the basketball. I mean, looks very confident taking the few threes he did as a rookie. You have to respect his outside shot, which makes him a nightmare of a matchup.
The shot's good from McGee.
And KD, a willing passer, and at his size, he's able to see right over the top of the defense.
T kicks to Gibson. Butler sets a screen for Gibson. He dishes it to Wiggins. That shot, no good. Durant with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Curry kicks to Thompson. McGee a screen. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
For Minnesota, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Stolen by Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Teague dishes to Towns. Back to Teague. Butler kicks to Gibson. Clock at 6. Teague for 3. Tries again. Stolen by McGee. Green against Gibson. Green with a screen on Teague. The shot by Curry, no good.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Timberwolves shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And Gibson kicks to Butler. From 7, Towns, no luck. Warriors leading by 22. Durant, the pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Thompson always keeping his eyes up, looking for his teammates at all times.
Butler sets a screen for Gibson. Feeds to Wiggins. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
With Stephen Curry out, Klay Thompson really stepped up. Had no problem being the first option guy on the offense for the Warriors. He was the team's go-to guy while Steph was out.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And for Klay, perhaps the biggest example of him carrying the load, Steve, on offense came last season in the playoffs.
Yes, Klay became the #1 guy, the go-to guy while Stephen Curry was injured. He was putting up about 30 points a game in Curry's absence. There is no doubt that he can legitimately be a #1 option on a team if need be.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Warriors leading by 22. Pachulia kicks to Young. There's the pick. Thompson inside the line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wiggins dishes to Towns. Deep 2 from Crawford. The Warriors pull it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for the Timberwolves. Iguodala outside. Picked by Pachulia. Young outside. Shoots the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Crawford. Lets a floater go. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Young with the ball. Jones covering, and the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And here are the Warriors now. Picked by West. Thompson in the corner. Off the pick. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead.
Iguodala, the pass to Young. Tries again, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Jones kicks to Aldridge. It's good. Aldridge has got 8 points.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
And here's Thompson. He has 7. Young up top. Back to Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling, and he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
And with Clay and his improved ball handling, Steve, it used to be that he had trouble creating for himself. Now he is creating for himself and others.
Clay has size, speed, and he can flat out shoot the basketball. Now, like you say, with his improved ball handling, he has the confidence to attack the rim so he can shoot it and he can get to the bucket.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Minnesota shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Jones, no one around him. Off target with his 3. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Pachulia with the screen on Jones. Nice shot by Thompson.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Jones against Thompson. Jang dishes to Aldridge. Down low. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Aldridge. And it's 7 points for Crawford.
Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
It's stolen by Jones. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The 11-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Some players have a hard time when they're giving up so many inches, but he doesn't.
Here's Iguodala, and he makes that one.
Even with the D in Iggy's grill, he still knocks down those looks. He's been in this league for a while, and he is comfortable rising up and burying contested shots.
Jang with the screen for Crawford. Baseline try, and that one goes long.
The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pick by West. Thompson outside, launches a 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
The dish to Muhammad. Misses there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
When all we're doing is thinking about our offense. Not playing any defense. Can't win like that.
Tom Thibodeau obviously frustrated, wanting to see more stops on the defensive end.
And no doubt about it, the best teams are those that can kind of hunker down when they need to and force the other side into taking bad shots.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Caspi is out there with Young. Then it's West. Then there's Livingston. And it's McCaw in at the 2 spot. Back to Caspi. Some nice passing by Golden State here. West gets the bucket.
That's just an impeccable offensive set there to get an easy look inside.
The Timberwolves shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now here's Jones. It's Bielitsa. Connects from three-point range. The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. They set the pick. Pick by West. Young with no one around. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bielitsa. No good on the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones kicks to Payne. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Muhammad. Shot clock at 6. Back to Payne. He tries for 3. Bielitsa misses. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Shots good from West.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
They shot the lights out in the second half, knocking down open shots and contested shots.
There's the screen. Jones kicks to Muhammad. A baseline J. Bucket is good.
The defense has to be better. When he gets those looks, he usually knocks them down with ease, like he did there.
Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Livingston kicks to Young. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the paint. Here's Jones, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to Young. Back to Livingston, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Beautiful play by Sean Livingston. Been able to probe, get inside on the defense, and finish with a slam.
Outside, Jones. They set the screen. Over to the left wing. Bielitsa bangs home the trifecta. Bielitsa's got 6 in the quarter. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pick by West. Jumper off the screen. Rebound, Minnesota. Muhammad, the pass to Payne. He kicks it to Jones. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The pass to Bielitsa, and there's the feed to Payne. Here's Bielitsa. Aldridge kicks to Payne. Now Muhammad. On the wing, Jones. Back to Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Bielitsa misses. Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. To the middle, and the stuff by West.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's the screen. Jones kicks to Muhammad. Shot left block, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Minnesota, Shabazz Muhammad. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Muhammad. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Good on the shot.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Jones kicks to Bielitsa. Young with the steal. Inside. And Aldridge sends it back. And they get it back. Pass to Livingston. That's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Bielitsa passes it to Muhammad. Outside, Jones. Back to Muhammad. 6 on the shot clock. Livingston with it. Working on Jones. And there it is for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Kicks to Aldridge. Dishes it to Payne. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Muhammad. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Livingston. Softly drops in the floater. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Jones kicks to Muhammad. Misses off the left iron.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Here's West. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jones kicks to Payne. He dishes it to Muhammad. Out to Payne. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Young from outside. Another three for Golden State.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Minnesota shooting 40% in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Muhammad. And that one hits back iron. The Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. West setting the pick for Young. Takes the three. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. And Bielitsa kicks to Jones. Feeds it to Muhammad. Can they get it? And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
There's the pick. Here's Young. That one falls. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
Jones dishes to Muhammad. And his offensive struggles continue.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
No good from McCaw. The Timberwolves shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. It's Bielitsa, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Minnesota making some changes. Zhang comes in for Adrian Payne, and it's Crawford in for Shabazz Muhammad. And the Warriors also making a change. Pachulia, he's checked in for Caspi. West a screen on Jones. Livingston passes to West. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's Bielitsa. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes it to McCaw. Picked by Pachulia. And Young, here we go. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Crawford outside. Two on the clock. It's Bielitsa. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stolen. Outside, Jones. Now the dish to Crawford. Here's the screen. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
Jamal Crawford gets moving in the pick and roll. He's not an easy cover. A crafty player who can really slice apart a defense.
Livingston kicks to Young. West passes to McCaw. Screen by Young. The feed to Livingston. Pachulia with it. Clock at 4. West dishes to Young. Right wing. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Stephen Curry.
What I really liked about his performance at the offensive end was that he wasn't pressing. He wasn't playing fast. There was a calmness to him. It was a smooth, steady game he played, and the results speak for themselves.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot from 16. Rebound by Aldridge.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off, just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Crawford kicks to Aldridge. Inside, got a piece of it. West with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Livingston. Here's West. There's the pick. Young outside, just 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Lets it fly from 18. And Jones pulls it down. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry, a man on a mission. He came out torching the Nets and just never cooled. And that'll wrap things up.